Tied up 17-17 right now. Yeah, it's just part of what they do in football. Man. We knew it was going to be a close game. We didn't know it was going to be like this, I guess. Georgia's defense seems to be doing okay. There's obviously weaknesses that Alabama has managed to expose. Najee is having a little trouble running the ball, but they seem to be able to continually find open receivers on third down. We're still in it, so depending on what adjustments get made at the half, it's been back and forth. So it's certainly been a good game. Certainly been a good game. They're attacking the right side. The ball's getting spread around pretty evenly, so I'm not really surprised to see what's going on. Mac Jones is a good quarterback. You knew he was. Najee Harris is a good quarterback. Knew he was. And Alabama's got some good receivers. There's been times when they've had plays that were successful. They've had times when there were plays that weren't successful. Kind of been the same for us. They seem to be much better at that deep strike, but Georgia's been able to deep strike a couple of times. So, it's definitely interesting. 66 yards is a lot on Georgia. There's no doubt. But you're also talking about the fact that this is the two best teams in the country as far as I'm concerned right now playing each other. Well, with the exception of Clemson, but they don't play on a regular basis. So y'all going to take the lead in the half. Well, we've got 3 minutes to go down the field and get a field goal at least. Georgia D looks lost at times in the second half and all the rotation. UGA will step up. I agree. Our receivers get butter hands tonight. Where's Pickens? There's been several passes that the Georgia offense has dropped that we should not have dropped. We're seeming to have a little bit more trouble getting pressure on their quarterback, which we need to work on that. They're kicking off right now. They just got a touchdown. They're kicking off to us. Let's see what happens. Kick off. Returnable. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good return. Good return. We'll take it. That helps a lot. And I still can't stand Gary Danielson. My goodness, I can't stand this guy. Drives me up a wall just listening to him talk. That was just another instance where Georgia had blown coverage. Terrible. We got to stick with those guys in the hip pockets. There's been some terrible reffing calls on both sides, but there's been terrible calls on both sides. That one penalty that we caused that was holding downfield, defensive holding, that was bull. All right, turn up, Pickens. Turn up. First down. All right, we'll take it. Yeah, you spin me right around. Put him in the washing machine. Keep spinning him. Let's see what happens right here.
Shut door, Colton.
Turn up. Spin 1. Spin 2. Sir. Spin 3. All right, let's see what we get here. Is it offsides? Stetson, throw it, run it. There's a flag, but they said it was probably offsides. Oh my goodness! Hey! Let's not do that, please. Thank you. Oof. Let's see. Oh, he's all right. Let's see what that was. Let's see what they call. Offsides, defense. Declined. Second down. I thought he got a first down. I will say Stetson Bennett though, man, is definitely very poised. The moment doesn't seem too big for him. Alabama's playing much better tonight than they were playing last night. Get up, get up. All right, first down. Good, good, good. We'll take 5 or 6. That's fine. That was an excellent run. Shut up, Gary. I'm going to make a meme called Shut Up, Gary. Moving the chains. Get set. Let's go. They're not ready. Let's go. Throw it. Long, deep ball. Overthrew him by a mile. Little nerves right there, maybe. Or maybe he just got slowed up. Oh, I'm definitely going to have a heart attack. You can believe that.
No.
I've been nervous ever since before the game started.
Woody has a concussion.
Yeah, well, the head's facing the wrong direction, so that's a problem.
Doing a split in the air as well.
Oh, my goodness. First 3 drives, 2 punts, and an interception. Last 3 drives, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. We need to get points on this drive, gentlemen, and we're close to the field goal target line. All right, let's turn it up. We got 4 seconds. Let's go. Hand off. Turn up. Yeah, that's good. That's okay. That's okay. 3rd down and 5 or 6. Yes, he does. Stetson needs to be a few inches taller. Well, what he really needs to do is he needs to learn how to look off that pass. Because every time that ball's been batted, he has stared down the receiver. And so the lineman recognized that. And so when that arm goes to come forward, their arm goes up. And he's throwing right at him. So. Let's see what happens right here. I wouldn't be opposed to Georgia taking a timeout once they see the defensive formation here. Nope, they're going to go for it. Let's see what happens. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Oh, yeah. Woo, 26-yard line. George Pickens. Ooh, we'll take that. He rolled away from it, too. That's something Jake Fromm never did. Crossbody throw. Steps out on the 21-yard line. Man, that makes me feel better to see that. There you go. Get out of bounds. Save that clock, Pickens. Whew. Get that blue cup right there. He can't drink out of that. It was wishes, huh? Oh, my goodness. Jeez, he threw that into a gang of folks. A gaggle even. A crash. A flamboyance. A herd. There was a ton of people there. Look at where he throws this ball. The receiver don't even know it's coming.
Nobody catches it.
I can't believe it wasn't intercepted. Look at James Cook wide open over here. Look at this. James Cook out there, he could file a missing persons report. So far there by himself. Nobody knows where he's at. Settle down, Stetson. Take your time, son. Oh, Stetson keeper. Nice. First down and 1, 2, 3, 4 yards. Second and 4 to go. Man, I'm nervous as can be. There we go. Nobody expected quarterback keeper right there. That was great. Good blocking, too. Good blocking, too. Really, really good. There is an Alabama fan that is wearing a pom-pom tutu and nothing else. Oh, does he have boxers on? I was scared to look. I didn't want to know.
They're very short boxers.
There's also some dude wearing like a rainbow-colored uniform jumpsuit.
Yes.
First down. He got it. He got a first down right there. That was great. Yeah, that was good.
Hold on.
Oh, you riding in the box, buddy. Got an Amazon box. Our little son is sitting in it. Oh, first and goal. Georgia's very slow and methodical. I won't say slow. They're much more methodical. Alabama seems to be a little higher paced tempoed offense. I can't even talk. Oh my goodness. It tipped over the box. Fell backwards.
27 straight against the SEC East. Who's the last SEC East team to beat the Tide? Who was the coach? The old Baltimore.
Steve Spurrier. Wow. Yeah, high octane for sure.
2010.
Boy, I'm nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Certainly nervous. That D is in Matt Jones. Yeah, I guess you mean Mac Jones' head right now, rent free. He's in shock. Yeah, it's definitely a first down. What's the problem here?
No, you don't brush your hair. Just down and kitty. It's fine.
Oh, he's down right there. Wow, Gary Daniels is siding with Georgia. Somebody called the police. Somebody's lying. Something's wrong. Let's see. He was down right. Yeah.
Gene, what do you see?
10.5-yard line. Wow. 10.5. They must have different cameras. When his knee. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's see. The ball is down. I guess it's so close it's hard to tell. That's okay. That's all right. We'll get it anyway. That's fine. That's fine. So quarterback sneak right here because we want to grind time off this clock anyway. We don't want to leave any time on the clock. If we get a score, we don't want to give it to them. 4th and inches. Kirby Smart's gonna go for it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Don't you dare throw that box now. But. No, sir. Okay, thank you.
I'm not even gonna look at the chat right now because one of y'all will say something and mess it up for me. What are we waiting on? It's a terrible ball spot too, by the way. I might add.
No.
Got the tailback back there.
Come on, jeez.
Come on, just go to the right. There you go. Shift on. Come on, guys. You got it.
Snap the damn ball. Let's go. Let's go.
Snap. Thank you. First down. Thank you. They got him to jump. Woo! Saban's finna lose his mind. He's wishing he was still at home. What'd he say? Let's not scream, buddy.
Offsides?
Yeah, offsides on the defense. They got the first one they got away with, and then the second one. Look at that. He's clearly off.
He literally jumped so hard.
Yeah. He's pointing like, dude jumped off sides. He's like, good night. All right, 1st and go. Here we go, dogs. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, he faked it. Throw it. Wide open. Oh, you overthrew it. Golly, overthrew him.
Nervous. He's nervous.
Come on, man. Settle down, Stetson. Settle down. That was wide open, man.
You need to settle down.
Yeah, I ain't playing.
We already have an emergency room bill this week. We don't need another one.
Pickens was open, too. Look at Pickens wide open. He's out in. That needed to be just a little bit softer.
Oh, another camera girl. Watch out for her.
Right, they get lit up around here. Be careful.
I know.
All right. Come on, guys. Let's get this touchdown.
Come on.
Here we go. Snap, handoff, fakes. Overthrow him again.
Lobbed it. He's trying to make sure he gets hit.
He's nervous about getting it batted down. He's just nervous about it being batted. He wants to get it there. That was twice we had somebody open in the end zone. Oh, I can't take it. It's killing me. Oh, my goodness.
What? That hurts.
Come on, dogs. Come on, my dogs. Go dogs.
So go dogs.
Tell them, go dogs. I guess we're going to think about it a minute. Kirby is upset as I am, but he has the opportunity to yell at people. I don't. Oh, man. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Y'all might get to witness a man have a heart attack. That's worth a sub, isn't it? Oh. Nobody picked Arkansas to beat Ole Miss. Nobody picked Kentucky to beat Tennessee, and nobody picked South Carolina to beat Auburn, and all three of those teams won. Okay, hush. Stop screaming, please. Do what? Oh, I'm not going to.
You gonna hit a bucket and then...
I ain't gonna go anywhere. Come on, come on, come on. Finally, yeah! Woo! Touchdown, Georgia! Woo! Yeah, tell them, Boogie. Touchdown, Georgia! We'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, your vocabulary is functioning about as well as our offense has been. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Ooh, yeah. Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it. Man, not many teams get that many opportunities in the end zone against Alabama. I'm glad that we got it. It can be under review. He made the catch. Hush, please. Listen, I am under absolutely no illusions that Georgia has to continue to play the rest of this game. Georgia has been up by double digits before and lost games to Alabama in the second half. So I'm not one of those people that's going to say that we're kicking their behinds. No, we're not. Let's see. Hands together. Catches it. Holds on to it. That's touchdown. That's touchdown all day. Why are we looking at this? Snatched it out of the end. Once he has possession in the end zone, that's touchdown. It doesn't matter after that. It's no different than diving across the goal line with the ball in your hand. Right? Boom! Right there. Minimize the chat, hit the thumbs up, and then hit the chat again. It'll come right back. Confirmed. Thank you.
Thanks.
Lord have mercy. Mm. 23-17. Alabama's D just ain't the same. I don't know that Alabama's defense isn't the same. Alabama's defense has played well in a lot of spots. I think Georgia has Todd Monken for an offensive coordinator, and that's helping. Typical gamer said Alabama's defense is horrible. He said if I was Nick Saban, I would fire that Pete Goldman in the locker room. It's too late now. The plays are already implemented. Thomas Lee said thoughts on Clemson. Clemson is an absolute powerhouse. Georgia's offense has got to improve if we're going to play against Clemson and beat them. Their defense is really good too. Maybe not as good as ours, but it's still really good. So if we're going to play Clemson and compete with them, our offense has got to improve. Stetson has definitely impressed me, but Trevor Lawrence doesn't look like he's lost a step, and it looks like he's actually gotten better. 73 points is a lot of points in one game, and they're showing off saying that they ain't going to let up on anybody. So if you that's my opinion of them. And thank you for the super chat, sir. I really appreciate it. Amen. It's a big difference having a real OC now. My Buckeyes might be able to beat Clemson, hopefully. I don't know, dude. They look dynamite. They really do. They really, really do. I think Ohio State is good, but I don't know if they're good enough to beat Clemson. I don't know that Georgia's good enough to beat Clemson. So before you at me with all that hating on Ohio State stuff and loving on Clemson, I'm not a Clemson fan.
I am. I got you.
My daughter's a Clemson fan. He put that out of the back of the end zone. That a boy.
Oh, I almost hit someone on the head right there.
Mm-hmm. I've seen him hit people with that kickoff before.
Really?
Yeah, shouldn't have been sitting there. Whew, Clemson looks unstoppable. They do, but typically Clemson looks. Hey, let's not scream, please. Thank you. Love you too. I know. Yeah, he's been listening to me yell at the TV all night. So.
He's talking to the Alabama fans. Calm down.
Georgia #1 defense, Arkansas best #2 defense. I don't know. You said I'm sorry for your daughter. Yeah, maybe, but she's a Clemson fan of her own device. Get him!
I'm sorry that y'all just didn't tackle her.
They're gonna call a timeout here.
Talk bad about me. Y'all saw doing that again.
All right, Georgia. Don't let them get behind you. Do not let them get behind you. Who's coming out? Waddle?
Najee Harris?
Is that Waddle?
Oh.
I think that's Waddle. Is Waddle number 17?
You pull a muscle? Or his ankle?
Web Payne said, please accept me in your brotherhood this evening. Let's see, was it Najee Harris? No. Yeah, Waddle his ankle gets rolled up. He gets stepped on.
Waddle is not waddling.
Oh, he just got cleated. No, he got cleated. That's what it was. He got cleated. Nope, right there.
He kicked himself.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll walk that off. He'll be back after the half. I warned y'all about old Jack Podlet.
Colton James.
Podolinsky. Podoladinsky. Pinocchio, whatever his name is. Drops back. Get him!
Say Pinocchio.
That was a great catch. He's inbound though, so the clock's gonna run. What are they trying to do? What did he do?
He just walked himself in the head with that brush.
Boy, don't be doing that. 10 seconds, man. Y'all making me nervous. Alabama calls a timeout. Excuse me. Let's not do that, please. Thank you. You're welcome. On the floor. Whew. Half of the Tennessee fans died today. They lost again. They lost to Kentucky. I don't think they lost to Kentucky since the Great Depression. Somehow got absolutely blown out. Feel sorry for him, man. Nick Saban got his offense to beat. I'm not even going to say that, man. That's messed up. 47-yard line, Georgia side, probably 15 yards or so from the field goal. See, get him.
Hey.
Get him.
Oh.
They're out of time. They're not going to have time. They're going to try and kick a field goal right here. Oh, it says double zeros. Oh, they're done. That's half. That's half. Nope. You don't have time to spike with 3 seconds. Nope, they had 3 seconds. You do not have time. No.
What? No time. Cannot walk up that field.
Oh no, don't be up there arguing that. Here we go.
What?
Oh yeah, of course. 1 second's left.
Are you freaking bitch?
Yeah, that's how they do, man.
In this case, there was 1 second, so you can't strike under solid seconds are on the clock.
So is that half?
No.
I got 1 second.
Shank it.
52-yard field.
Colton, tell him, miss it. Miss it. Miss it.
Miss it! Miss it!
Miss it.
Miss it!
Miss it.
Miss it!
Field goal.
Time out.
Loser.
This will be a career long for him, so he's going to make him think about it.
What?
Ice kicker.
You turning around? Are you turning around? You turn around, little buddy. Turn around. Oh, hit that thumbs up, guys. I appreciate all the Georgia fans that are here, all the Alabama fans, and all you other fans. I may say something you don't like about your team. I apologize, but kind of in my feels right now, as they say. Leg like macaroni.
And the officials get the football ready for play and get to a place where they are in position to officiate. So you've got all those moving parts happening.
That was bogus, man. It's been a great game, there's no doubt. I knew it was going to be a great game. Shank it!
Miss it! Yeah!
Bang!
Oh!
You got it. Barely. Jeez, man. That's 3 points y'all stole. I'm going to tell you right now. It was down 3 seconds. The referees weren't set. The players weren't set. They snapped that ball and spiked it. And you're supposed to have to get set. And they didn't. So y'all were gifted those 3 points. I'll tell you what though. It
I mean, when you have 3 seconds left, you're supposed to be able to clock the ball. If we'd have had 2 seconds, we'd have had no Seattle, we wouldn't be able to kick a field goal. So I thought
Shut the door.
What's getting under the skin of your defense in that first half? How do you fix it?
Well, if we do what we're supposed to do, we execute.
if we lose this game by 3 points or less,
We've made too many mental errors.
it'll be because of that.
Number 4 that we got to get straightened out at halftime, which confused the players a little bit. But
He breaks them off.
got to get it fixed.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Number 4.
Well, let's go over here into the hall, I guess, for a minute. Hey, now. Hey, none of that. What's going on, man? I got to do something. Hang on 1 second here, guys. I got to fix this thing because it's on nighttime mode. Or whatever they call it here. There we go. Whew. Georgia's defense tends to get better in the second half. I certainly hope so. That was a heck of a first half, no doubt about it. Offense has had fits and spurts. Defense has done well here and there. Kristen Braver, you saying Georgia's defense is overwhelming? Because if that's the case, it wouldn't be 20. Y'all wouldn't have 20 points. Y'all's defense? I don't know about that. It's going to be a close game. Jumping in here saying right now Georgia will lose doesn't even make sense, sir. Neither one of these teams is dominating the other. It's really too close to call. Pastor Dave says Georgia has this, and I'm a Bama fan. When does George play Florida? I don't know, but Georgia, we don't know when Georgia's going to play Florida because we don't know if they're going to be out for the COVID-19 virus that's running through their program right now. We want all those guys to get better as quick as they can. Between the trenches, you're right. It is a damn good game. What's going on, Jesse, Stacy? Georgia's a better team, in my opinion. It may be. What's going on, Chiquita? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Giant Sports, how you doing? These are certainly two very good football teams. I disagree with with that play that they run there at the end. I have never, ever seen teams come out and be able to clock a ball with 3 seconds left. That doesn't happen. It normally takes 5 or 6 seconds to get up there and clock a ball. Seems like that was gifted. Go in there and see your sister in a minute. Go see your sister for a few minutes. Take him in there or take him in there. All right, go play. Yeah, Pickens is starting to get involved. Haven't really seen any downfield
Stop.
Downfield big plays from Karius Jackson. Seemed like both teams were a little nervous coming out of the gate, especially as those two back-to-back interceptions. The first interception was off of a tip pass. We got lucky. The tip pass back from Alabama that they intercepted was absolutely a miracle. That is unbelievable the way that happened. Hats off to the Alabama D, getting their hands up, making Bennett have to work for it. There seems to be a little too much exposure. The Georgia defense is not covering up. If we can't cover up on Alabama like this, there's no way we're going to be able to handle Clemson. Please don't hit the wall with that, buddy. Thank you. They in Tuscaloosa, or however you dang spell it. Bama's defense isn't terrible, but it's not good either. I said earlier that our defense, that their defense likely would play much better in this game than they played last game. I kind of figured that was a one-off, kind of a fluke. I just knew that they would work all week to get that fixed. You want to go up? Okay. Can you say please?
Please.
Okay. Come on. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Say go dogs.
No, no.
Love you too.
Baby too.
Have a mooch. Mwah.
Push button.
Nope, no push your buttons. Go see mom.
Get away.
Okay. So anyway, Najee seems to be slowing down a little bit. It seems like they kind of went more back to the run.
Ouch.
And it certainly seems like small dog bread. That's pretty good. I haven't actually heard that one. I haven't went through the program yet to turn his stuff back on, Sarah. But if there's something that he wants to say, if you can just post it in here and just say it's from him, I'll be fine with reading it out. Awful ref calling. I hate that stuff. Yeah, I can feel the same way. But that every time we play a big game, people are always super critical on the refs. I'm nervous too, Valix. Don't you worry. Mike Taylor says nut riding. Who's nut riding what?
I can make it.
Gary Danielson hates Bama, but however, he thinks he's a Bama homer. I can't stand the guy's voice. I really can't. And I mean, even when he officiates other games, I cannot stand his voice. Georgia D eats that Bama run game up in the second half. I think they had like 80 or 90 yards in the first half rushing, man. That's not bad. I mean, considering how good Georgia's defense is supposed to be, they're doing really well for running the ball. Georgia was finding some success running the ball, but man, it was like I said, it was fits and spurts. We started out really bad, kind of found a rhythm, got into a groove. That last drive, we went down the field, got a touchdown. I thought we left too much time on the clock, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, that first interception hit the ground. All right, here we go. First interception hit the ground. You can catch a ball barehanded and grab a hold of it and stick it right on the ground and rub it in the dirt. As long as you don't ever lose control of it and the ground doesn't help you catch it. That's a caught ball all day, every day. What happened was whenever he caught that ball and he pinned it to his body, did it touch the ground? Yes, it touched the ground. But did he ever lose control of it? No, he did not. I'm sorry, Johnny. The guys there with the cameras up close, the guys in New York, all had a much better view than we did, and they could not find enough video evidence to overturn the call. You have to have indisputable video evidence, and they didn't have it, or they would have overturned it. So if you want to look at it this way, if you want to say Georgia got a gift, yes, sir. If you want to say Georgia got a gift on that interception, it didn't result in anything because we didn't get any points out of it. Y'all got the ball right back. So there's really no point. There's really no point in arguing about that being a bad call. It didn't hurt you. We broke Tennessee. We stole Tennessee's soul. Their soul is now property of UGA. Didn't say that you know me. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Sorry, Johnny. If we beat the refs, we win. David, that always seems to be the case. That 1 second put back on the clock sucked. Yes, it did, Valerie. I mean, absolutely. Someone seriously saying Gary hates Bama. Gary does not hate Bama. Gary loves Alabama. If you don't believe me, go watch any other game he commentates because he's going to talk about Alabama. I've watched him talk about Alabama when he's commentated games that Georgia's played another SEC opponent, and Bama's had a bye week. He spends every waking moment that he's not actively talking about the game, talking about Alabama. Pretty sure he talks about him in his sleep. Gary does not hate Alabama. I don't know what y'all going on. I don't know what y'all on, but that. In the second half, Kirby needs to be more involved with the offense and should probably call all the plays. To be honest, no sir, leave him alone. Get out of there. Let Todd Monkey do his job. Tennessee will score. What? Hey, Tennessee will score at will on this dumpster fire. All right. Tennessee's gonna get blown out probably by most teams they play the rest of the year. They have just completely given up. They lost that game against Georgia, that demoralized them. They went in and lost against Kentucky, and that just absolutely humiliated them. They're just done. We need to switch targets. I would not be surprised at all if Georgia doesn't have a second half game plan already in place. I'm very surprised at how well Stetson Bennett is playing, considering the level of competition he's up against. The guy's playing lights out. I mean, he's just doing really well. Gary Daniels probably sleeps with Nick Saban. Might need to get tested then. My anxiety is way too high with us winning. I know, right? Yeah, because we've been up by a lot more than just 4 points. Oh, I think our secondary needs to get better ASAP. It's certainly a tough game, but Georgia can line up and run it down Alabama's throat, and I think that's what we need to do. The only problem with Bennett is he's short, damn 4 block balls. Well, I mean, you also got to understand he's never played against a defense of this caliber and expected to be the main guy. He's done some backup. Are you want me to turn this on? Where's the button? Where's the button? I don't know where the button is. Hold on. Where's the button on this thing, Amber?
On what thing?
The painting in the hall. The back.
I left it off.
Oh. Mom said it's broken. Go see Mom. Okay. We have a little painting here in the hall. I'm going to show it to you guys. We always do stuff up for Halloween. And this painting, when you touch it, all this stuff lights up behind the canvas because it is a canvas painting. Yep. We're going to take you guys outside a second while we're waiting. I don't know if you guys can see it out here, but we always do Halloween up. You can see we got like a 12-foot ghost out here. We got a graveyard, lights out there. We've got lights all across the porch. We've got that going on. We've got these ghosts here. Just all kind of fun stuff. We can see this guy right here. You can see him? Yeah. So we got all kind of stuff. I hope we're gonna be happy Georgia fans. But we typically dress up and go walk the neighborhoods and just scare kids in general. I think our son's gonna be one of the Paw Patrol guys though. Whew. Well, do me a favor, guys. Hit that thumbs up since you're here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. All done. Okay, hop down. I make college football videos all the time. Hop down, please. Thank you. Whew. You guys probably hand out fat Snickers too. Typically, we're actually not home. Like I said, we're normally out in the neighborhood, taking our kids out and doing stuff. Appreciate that between the trenches. Najee 13 for 80 yards. That's pretty good. I mean, that's averaging what? 5, 6, like 6 yards a carry. So that's pretty good. North Carolina's a joke. They're getting destroyed by FSU. Sarah Crane says, am I about the only Bama fan brave enough to show up? No, there's some other ones in here. UGA has to score or take 5 or 4 minutes off the clock. We can't have 3 and out. I agree with that. We have to go down and score. Georgia did look good running the ball. All right, guys. I'm going to let my heart rate calm down before this next one starts. We'll catch you guys here at the end of the game. We'll see you guys in a bit. Go Dogs.